Hello, weird subjects. Welcome to the Kingdom of Weird, the only place that's not closed. And I'm guessing when you guys first saw my first video, you were guessing that the only place that's not closed was gonna be like a temporary tagline. It probably is while we're during quarantine, but it's gonna last until the end of quarantine, guys. Okay, if you're wondering. Anyway, we're we're watching Sharknado 2. I'm continuing on my Sharknado-a-thon. I'm probably gonna do them all in a streak of videos. Anyway, um, this is Sharknado 2. I don't want to go on for too long because most of the introduction stuff for the series has happened in the first video about Sharknado. But just a quick recap of the first movie. Actually, I don't want to do that. Just go watch the other video. Um, so let's get into the video. So, Finn is in a plane. He's just sitting there, totally casual. Then he like sees a little something on the plane, and he's like, "Oh, it's probably just my imagination." And then a waitress walks up to them. Is it called a waitress? I don't know. I don't think they call waitresses on planes, but whatever. And apparently, April wrote a book around about their experience in the Sharknado. Yeah. Anyway, she's like, "Oh my God, can I have your autograph? You're so cool." Because everyone would want to meet someone like that. I mean, in a movie you would, but then it's like outside in real life, we realize that everyone in this movie is an idiot. So you wouldn't want to meet any of them, but in this movie everyone wants to meet them because they want to hear about Sharknadoes. And we know that's going to be successful because this movie franchise exists. Da da da. Anyway, they're famous now, I guess. Then Finn sees more sharks, and he's just like, "Sharks or something was on the window," and no one believes him. And then for some reason, there's a cop in there. He shows him his badge, and he's like, "I need you to calm down, calm down," and no one believes him, I guess. Then it gets attacked. There's holes in the plane. There's holes in people's heads because they got bit off. Actually, no, there's not holes in anyone's heads. Their heads are just been clean off. There's this one scene where this guy peeks his head out, and then he peeks his head out to a shark, and then the shark just bites his head off right away. I don't know where that guy was pointing his head to, but whatever. Anyway, they're famous. All that stuff happened. The plane crashes quickly, but no one dies because Finn lands it perfectly. I mean, everyone does die. I mean, not everyone. A lot of people die because of sharks. But from the crash landing, no one dies because Finn can pilot a plane. Because Finn can do everything. He's the main character, boy. Anyway, it crashes, and April, his wife, loses a hand, and since they're back together, they're in the same plane and stuff, and now they care about each other again. I don't know. Wait, how did they? How did they get back together in the last movie? At the end, they kissed at the last movie. It's never explained why they got back together. I mean, is it because they're the main character? Oh no, yeah, it's because they're the main character. Oh, I almost forgot about that, guys. So then they get introduced to a new family. Then we get introduced to a new family, but then we also get introduced to the fact that they're Finn's friends. I think he went to high school with them or something. Then um so on his way to the baseball game because the mom and the daughter and there's a son and a dad. All four of them were together, but then they split off because they wanted to do their own thing. The guys went to the baseball game and the girls went to somewhere. I don't know. They stayed there for like 2 seconds. So um the girls meet two family friends who both of them die pretty quickly. The the guys meet a family friend who dies pretty quickly. Finn goes to meet the family friends who don't die really quickly. A lot of family friends going on. Most of them died quickly though. Anyway, he tells the girls to head over to the hospital. Uh, After the storm starts, like I said, the family friends that were with the girls, die really quickly. Then we get introduced to another character who was like, I think was like Finn's girlfriend in high school or something. But whatever, doesn't matter. Um, then he heads over to the baseball game, which gets overrun by sharks very, very quickly, and a lot of people die. And then, but then the area is flooded. Of course, they run out because you need to run out of there. Then they all grab baseball bats. They all get baseball bats. One of them, even the family friend that was with the brother and dad, he grabs a giant baseball bat. So I called him baseball bat guy. All of them are holding baseball bats, sure, but he got a big baseball bat. So he's baseball guy. He's baseball guy. So baseball guy is like they all go to the subway because they need to, and then um they make a good pun. They show Subway sandwiches in the background. Yeah, they're super creative. They're the best movie makers ever. Then we flash to some construction workers um below the subway area. But before we get to see that, we get some epic baseball kills. Oh yeah, like a lot of baseball kills occur. One guy hits a shark with the bat. Another guy hits a guy with the bat, and then he hits another guy with the bat. Another shark with the bat. Some sharks die. Other sharks die. Yeah, that's what this movie is about. So after some epic baseball kills, we flash to the place with the miners that's kind of flooded underneath the subway. So they do that, but then they go too slow. So then sharks come through, and they see an alligator. A shark kills the alligator. Then they both die. The alligator and the shark, I'm guessing, because the shark probably died. But they both guys. The both of the guys die. Guy die. Anyway, yeah, all of them die. So sad. And then um they make a funny joke. Remember the Subway reference? There's this guy holding a Subway sandwich inside of the Subway, and he gets eaten by a shark because the shark wanted the Subway. You get it? It's funny. I called that moment Subway Shark because I'm creative. And then the big bad guy dies. Oh no! Big bad guy dies. And then Finn wrestles the shark because he's awesome like that. Um, totally awesome. Best actor too. I mean, you couldn't have not gotten better actor for this awesome role. And that wrestling scene lasts for like a minute, and then everyone's like, "Oh no, they're dead!" By everyone, I mean with him are the girls and his friend. Remember that the girl I thought was his girlfriend from high school or something. They all go. Um, then they um then they all meet up. The entire family and stuff, which is good. Then they go to Times Square to get supplies. They get tons of hardware. They get introduced to Taxi Guy, who's introduced earlier in the movie, but he really plays a part now. Taxi Guy, he helps a lot in this movie. Then the area gets flooded, and by the way, Finn gets a chainsaw. His chainsaw is back, baby. And then they're in like a flooded area, and the car, everything around it is flooded. Then they all have to like do this weird zipline thing that they got from somewhere. And then Taxi Guy dies. Every just something guy dies in this movie. In all the movies, I'm guessing. And it's so, so, so sad. And then, um, after that guy dies, they head and then up to a skyscraper, and then they come up with a great idea. They're like, what if we just bomb the tornado again? Yeah. So after that, they realize, okay, let's just head back to the hotel. It's a tall hotel. Drop bomb, boom, boom, boom. No more tornado, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Science. Yeah, and um then they make it to the roof, they bomb it, it doesn't work. And then the hotel floods, so everyone needs to head to the roof. And then they actually don't have to head to the roof, they just head down and they're safe. And then that doesn't work, so they have to head somewhere else to go to a higher skyscraper, and then they're like, oh, just put the wires together and then you can just freeze the tornado. Like, you know how they were equalizing it by making everything hot? They're making everything cold now. That's gonna work. Cause science, math, and social studies and writing. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. Um, so that works, and then everyone who's not dead lives happily ever after. And that's the movie. Yeah. If you're wondering why this video is so much shorter than the last one, it's mainly because this movie, it is longer. It's like 4 minutes longer than the last one. But most of this movie is just most of it's kind of filler, to be honest. It'll just dwell and add weird, unnecessary details to one moment. Like, remember that subway scene? Not the subway standard scene. The scene that they're in the subway. That scene dragged on for like 20 minutes and around like 15 minutes. Even though all that happens is what I told you happens. So yeah, this movie is long, but more like 50% of it is just useless crap. Well, I mean, 100% of this movie is useless crap, but the other 50% is mainly and is especially useless crap. So, shorter video. Hopefully you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Weird subjects.